Hi, students! Good morning! Welcome to You Best. My name is Edna Marta and I'm an English teacher at Uninter. Welcome to Clube Temático, one more program about the English language. And as you know, every Clube Temático, there is a guest teacher, and the guest teacher today is Teacher Eduardo. Hi, teacher. How are you doing today?
Hi, Teacher Edna. I'm a little sad today because it's cold, and when it's
Yeah.
cold, I can do the daily activities in my best mood. But I'm happy to be here with you today, to see you, and with the possibility to talk with our students.
Great. Yes, I love cold weather, and I'm not from Curitiba. I'm from Santos, São Paulo. And my town is really hot in summer, right? And I love cold weather. I love it. I love wearing heavy clothes and coats and boots. I love it. Okay, so but I understand you, teacher. Okay, because during in cold weather, most people uh, don't like cold weather, and you are not an exception, right?
No, we have a girl.
Yeah. Okay. So, guys, Teacher Eduardo is going to be on the chat with you. So, if you have questions, if you have doubts, you can send your message on the chat because Teacher Eduardo is going to pass on the message to me, right? By the way, you can find the slides of this class on Roteiro de Estudos Aula 10, right? So if you want to check the slides are there. And after the class, there will be the discussion forum about the same topic we are going to talk today. Teacher Eduardo, by the way, what's the topic today? Do you remember the title?
The title, let me check, let me check. Then and now?
Then
No?
and now, yes, we are going to talk about the past and the present. In English, when you have this expression, then it's about the past, and now is about the present. Okay, so I'm going to share the slides here so we can talk about the topic. And there are lots of images, and I don't have the slides here with me. Just a moment, everything was okay, and now the slides disappear. Okay, the slides are back. Okay, guys. Opa, spoiler, no. I would like to share the questions first. Sorry, spoiler, no. Okay, so as we are going to talk about the past and the present, tell me, guys, do you like to see your old pictures, your old photographs? I love them. I love photos, and I love to see my old pictures just to compare how old I am becoming. I'm getting old, so I like to compare my pictures from the past to the pictures that I have now. Do you like to do that, Teacher Eduardo, to compare old pictures?
I like because I like to think that I'm better now. But I like when I was younger, I don't have all this attention about myself, right? That the adult life bring to us.
I think because when we were kids, you are much younger than me, right? But some years ago, we didn't have cell phones. Okay, we didn't have cell phones. So if you wanted to take pictures, You needed a camera, you needed a film, okay, to take the pictures. Nowadays, you can take pictures anytime, anywhere. Maybe now it's easier to compare yourself between now and the past, right? Teacher Eduardo, and when you look at your pictures, which age is your favorite one? When you were a baby, when you were a child, or teenager?
When I was a baby, because I was cute, and when I was a teenager, because it's funny to see. I was a weird teenager. I used to like to think that I was a little gothic. And
That,
I believe when I was younger, so much younger, a baby.
okay, okay. I agree with you, teacher, because I like to see myself as a baby. I was so chubby, so cute. Oh, babies, they are lovely.
That's
That's
right.
why I like to see my old pictures as a baby. Um, there was a period in my life that I was really fat. I was almost obese, ok? Eu fui bem gordinho uma época na minha vida, when I was in my 20s, okay? So, and during this time, I don't have many pictures of me because I was kind of fat and I didn't want to see myself as a fat person. That's true.
Who says that? Who can I imagine that teacher Edna once upon a time was fat?
Yes, when I was in my 20s, I was, okay, not obese, but I was really fat, right? And
Oh
I
gosh.
don't have many pictures of this time in my life because I didn't like to see myself. Now I think I'm much better, you know, I feel comfortable with my body, okay? And I agree with you, teacher Eduardo. I think I'm better now than in the past because I'm older, you know. When you are older, you don't care about some aspects in your life. You don't care. You just want to be happy and to have a good life. That's what it's the most important thing in life. To feel happy and feel comfortable with you. So that's my case now. That's my
Teacher
case.
Edna, we have a question here.
Yes.
Our student Nasser, tá perguntando assim, ó, tem como salvar o vídeo? But this
Yes.
class,
Yes. Okay, after the class, I'm going to post this video on Roteiro de Estudos Aula 10, okay? And I'm going to send you a message how to download the video to your computer, okay? It is possible. Okay, guys, it's possible. After the class, I'm going to teach you. I'm going to send you a message about how to do that, right? Okay, can I go on?
please.
Now, guys, there are some pictures of very famous people when they were younger. Can you guess who they are? Number one, number two, number three, number four, number five, and number six? Who are these people? Okay, guys, so if you have suggestions on the chat, please send us a message. I'm not going to tell you who they are, right? Why do I want to talk to you about these people? Because I would like to talk about how to describe people, right? And how can we how can we describe people, okay? You can describe people talking about their physical traits, physical characteristics, okay? For example, you can talk about age, if a person is young, or if a person is old, or if it's a child, a teenager, right? A senior citizen, it's a person that is over 60 years old, and probably this person is a retired person, uma pessoa aposentada, retired person, right? And over 60. So you say in English, a senior citizen. É cidadão sênior, literalmente, right? Yeah, okay. So you can describe a person by the hair, okay? The color, if it's short or long, if it is straight like my hair, or if it is curly,
or if it's bald.
hair. Or bold, like teacher Eduardo, no hair. You say bold, that's it, right? Or, so you have curly hair and wavy hair. Like the sea, when you have the waves on the sea, you also say wavy hair, right? You can describe a person by the eyes, the shape of the eyes, the color. For example, teacher Eduardo, what color are your eyes?
My eyes are dark brown color.
Yes, my eyes are blue, okay, kind of dark blue, right? So you can talk about the height of a person, if a person is tall or if a person is short. And you can also describe a person talking about the weight. Yes, if, for example, in the beginning of this class, I told you when I was in my 20s, I was a fat girl. Yes, I was really fat, right? Opa, sorry. I was fat. Okay, so you can say a person is thin, right? Like teacher Eduardo. Teacher Eduardo is a thin man, okay? So he's in a good shape. He doesn't have problems with his weight, okay? Right, teacher?
I used to think so.
And if the person is really thin, you can say skinny, skinny. As meninas provavelmente vão lembrar da calça skinny. Por que a gente fala calça skinny, gente? Já pensaram sobre isso? Because skinny is an English word. It means really thin. É algo muito magrinho. Se thin a gente chama de magro, o skinny a gente vai dizer assim, é quase esquelético. Right? So, então usar as palavras fat and skinny, dependendo da situação, pode ser até ofensivo. So you have to take care about these words, right? If the person is fat, se a pessoa é gorda e você vê que a pessoa é gorda, prefira dizer chubby, fofinha. Ó, que bonitinho, chubby, right? So you have to choose the better word. Então tem que escolher as melhores palavras, right? You can also describe people about personality traits, about personality characteristics, about the thoughts. For example, I'm very stubborn. Okay, stubborn. Meio teimosa, cabeça dura, right? Because when I have something in my mind, you know, I'm not very flexible sometimes. Eu tenho que confessar que às vezes eu não sou muito flexível, não. Quando eu tenho uma ideia na minha cabeça, and I believe in my idea, so I'm not very flexible. Yes, teacher?
Teacher Edna, we have a question here.
Sure, go on.
O que significa esse so que a Teacher Edna usa no final, no começo das frases?
Portanto. Right, guys?
Yes.
So. Do
Or
I
we can
use
use
it a lot?
I don't think so. We can use to well, right?
Well,
Well,
ok, I use a lot. But então, gente, em português, eu falaria, então, gente, vamos falar disso, então, portanto. That's the idea of the word so, right? Então,
so let's
portanto,
to the topic.
that's it.
Well, let's to the topic, right?
So, let's go. Okay, so talking about personality traits, you can
we
talk
have
about, yeah, teacher.
we have more question. How could I
Sure, go
say
on.
in a more polite way for a fat person? How can I describe a person with overweight?
Yeah. So this person is a little overweight. Overweight. Então a pessoa tem um pouco de sobrepeso. Ou the person is overweight. Então a pessoa está acima do seu peso. Ok? It's more polite, right? To say overweight. Better to use this word than fat. Okay? Okay?
Okay.
Right. So you can talk about feelings. For example, she's a happy person. She's a bad-humored guy, cara que tá sempre de mau humor. So you can talk about feelings, right? And you can talk about behavior. For example, that woman is so rude. She always says bad words. Então, aquela mulher é muito rude. Ela tá sempre falando palavrão. So, it's about behavior. So, you see, guys, you can describe people using these two things, physical traits or personality traits, right? Then, about famous people here. So this guy is young, so I'm just describing about the age. He has spiky, spiky dark hair, like punk hair, like country singers, que nem os cantores sertanejos dos 80s. That kind of spiky hair, o cabelinho espetado. His eyes are brown and he's thin. He looks serious and not very friendly, right? So we are describing this guy just about based on the picture. Então a gente não tem como saber se ele realmente é sério, se ele realmente é amigável, ok? Ou não muito amigável, because according to the picture, he's like this, serious, right? Who is this guy? No suggestion for number one?
Teacher Edna, I have information here that I'm shocked. I found out yesterday, it's our student who says, I found out yesterday, okay, let me see, that the orange in the word forró is the combination in for and all.
For all.
For all. I didn't know that.
Yes, because some years during the Second World War, there was an American base in Rio Grande do Norte. And because during the war, and the Americans wanted to be, closer to the Brazilians, and they used to have balls, to have parties, dancing parties for everybody, right? It was a kind of party to all people, for all people. That's the idea. Então, uma das possíveis origens da palavra forró é exatamente por causa dessas festas que haviam entre os americanos que moravam no Rio Grande do Norte e as pessoas locais. Então, a festa era para todos, for all. e daí virou a palavra forró, right?
Right.
That's the idea, okay? Okay, guys, if you don't know this person, if you are a Game of Thrones fan like me, this guy is an actor who played a role in Game of Thrones. Peter Dinklage, his name. He was Tyrion, I think, his name in the series Game of Thrones. Is
Ty-
that true,
yeah.
teacher? Tyrion?
Tyrion Lannister.
Yes, that's it. Okay. So this guy, when he was a very young man, this guy, he's young, of course, kind of 20s. He has straight dark hair. Although the picture is black and white, I know that this guy has blue eyes. He is thin, and on the picture, he looks serious and confident. When you say a person is confident, it means that the person believes in him or herself. Então, é aquela pessoa que confia muito no seu taco, aquela pessoa que confia muito em você mesma. You say the person is very confident. Now, his guy is a band leader, sorry, of a very famous rock band. I love this band. Do you know the band Rolling Stones? Do you
Yes.
know the Rolling Stones?
I love Rolling Stones.
Yes, this is Mick Jagger when he was in his 20s. Okay, very serious, you know. I love Rolling Stones. I love rock. Okay, this guy. Okay, he's young. I think he was around 9 or 10 years old on this picture. He has straight, short hair like mine, but his hair is red, right? He has brown eyes, and he looks chubby, because of his cheeks, This is cheek, okay? Cheek, a bochechinha. And because of his cheek, I think he was chubby when he was younger, okay? He looks shy and reliable. Shy é uma pessoa tímida. Reliable, uma pessoa que transmite confiança. Okay, you can tell the secrets to this person, right? He is a very famous American actor, and I think he's very handsome nowadays. He's a gorgeous man. I think
Today,
he's
right?
very beautiful.
He's very handsome today.
Yes, nowadays he's very handsome. He's George Clooney, right? A very famous American actor. Okay, she's young because she's a child. She has long, straight, dark hair. And she wears pigtails with brands, okay? Like brands, like here, okay? In English, you say brands and pigtails, okay? Her eyes are brown. He has chubby cheeks. She looks happy and a joyful girl. So you can say happy or joyful girl, right? These words are synonyms. She has passed away, unfortunately. She died when she was very young. She was a wonderful singer. And she was British. Who is she, teacher? Do you know her name?
Amy Winehouse.
Amy Winehouse, yes. Unfortunately, she has passed away some years ago, and her voice was amazing, right?
It was indescribable.
Okay, amazing. This is easy, okay? She's young here. She was a child, maybe a pre-adolescent. She has long, curly hair, right? And she wears ponytails. When you have two, you say pigtails. When you have just one, you say ponytails, right? Her eyes are brownish and looks thin. She looks happy and sociable. Sociable, very similar to Português, muito sociável. Aquela pessoa que faz amigos fácil. A person who likes to be with friends and with other people, right? She's an American singer. I think she's American. I'm not sure if she's American, but she's a pop singer. Who is she, teacher?
Rihanna.
Rihanna. Do you like Rihanna or do you prefer Amy Winehouse?
I prefer Amy Winehouse, but I like Rihanna too. I think she's so beautiful.
Yes, she's a beautiful woman nowadays. She was a beautiful child as the
Yes,
same. I think she's very similar to her nowadays. She hasn't changed a lot. Ela não
looks like
mudou muito, a
a
carinha mesma.
yes, looks like
The
a hot
same
child.
smile. That's it, right? Okay, move on here. So, and this one, this is easy, I think. If you like soap operas, if you like Brazilian soap operas like me, I have to confess that I love soap operas, right? If the story, for example, nowadays there is a soap opera, Novo Mundo, about the Brazilian independence. I love it. I watch it every day.
I
I love
believe
it.
she's a lot of famous by Sandwoman. Remember
Yes, that's it. A
Sandwoman?
very yes.
Ruth and Raquel.
Mulheres de Areia. Yes, Sand Women. Yes, Mulheres de Areia. It was a soap opera from the 70s. And
Yes.
there was a new version with this actress, right? Gloria Pires, right? She has short, dark, wavy hair. You know, wavy. My hair is straight, and her hair is wavy, right? She has brown eyes. She looks thin, and she looks happy and friendly, right?
That's
Okay,
great.
guys. So do you know that according to some research, people who post selfies on social media probably are more open to new experiences. Então, as pessoas que postam selfie são mais abertas a novas experiências. People with larger noses have more ambition. São mais ambiciosas as pessoas com narizes maiores. People who are taller, então as pessoas mais altas, and have rectangular faces are best leaders. And extroverted people smile more, right? Did you know about this, teacher? Do
I
you
didn't know.
agree with this research?
I believe we can have some variables.
For sure. So, guys, this is a very interesting research. Here, you have the link for the research. It is in English, of course. If you want to check this article, it's a very short one, so it's not so difficult to read it. So have a look at this site. It's a very nice one, right? Here, guys, you have some suggestions how to describe people. What you have to pay attention. When you talk about physical traits, the question is, what do you look like? And if you ask about personality traits, you have to ask, what are you like? So, depending on what you want to know, the question is different. And for the discussion forum today, describe yourself. Então, descreva-se você mesmo, personality and physical traits.